Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought maybe we should talk about times when you should drop honor in rival kingdoms. Because honor, generally you want to gain honor. Those are the reward points that you get when you win fights that sort of determine your overall power, skill ranking, something like that. So for most people, the main goal is to gain honor. Oftentimes, honor is a requirement to join certain kingdoms. Mostly it's stronghold level, but sometimes there's an honor requirement too. So generally you want to gain honor. But sometimes you might actually want to lose honor, and that's more recently been what people are realizing, is that it's not always the greatest thing to have really high honor. So basically, when your honor is really high, you start getting more difficult opponents, and you get more difficult daily campaigns. So there has been some talk recently from a number of people about, dropping some honor, and I think that's what a lot of people have been doing, especially even top players. For the Streak Week event that was hosted by Rival Kingdoms, it seemed like a lot of the people who got really high streaks dropped their honor down even as far as maybe to 0 for some people from really high levels, and then they just got easy opponents all the way up. So you can call it what you want. I don't know if this is sort of considered an exploit. I don't really think so, because it's using the existing game mechanics to give yourself easier opponents. But of course, this hurts your overall ranking, and you're probably not going to get very much loot from a lot of those lower level opponents either. You also probably won't be able to compete in either the Arena or Guardian mode, since you need 5,000 honor to compete in both of them. I think that's been one of Rival Kingdom's ways of trying to convince people not to drop honor, is to show them that there are good rewards in both of those other modes, and you have to stay above 5,000 honor in order to compete in them. So what would the reasons be to drop honor, or what would a good situation be where you might want to drop some honor? If you want to go on a long streak, either for just any purpose, dropping honor, I can confirm, will definitely help you if you're having trouble getting on a long streak. Maybe this might be good for individual tournaments, okay? You might try dropping a lot of honor and then getting to like a 5 or 6 win streak, and then winning 10 straight off of that and get up to like 16 or something, which is actually very doable if you drop honor. And for me, before I dropped honor, I could only get to maybe 10 or 12 win streak max where I'm currently at. But I dropped some honor recently, and I was able to get much higher than that. So you could definitely use this technique in order to win individual tournaments. You can also use this technique if the daily campaigns have become too difficult to beat. There was a sort of problem, at least for a while. They may have changed it now with the recent updates, but for a while there was a problem where the daily campaign difficulty was scaling way too high with the amount of honor that you had, to the point where it was almost impossible to beat. So some people were dropping honor just so that they would be able to actually beat the daily campaign, so they could get a shot at getting those ancients. Now, you do want to think about this decision carefully, because you can drop a lot of honor very quickly, but it can take some serious time in order to build it back up. So a number of people have been finding out that it actually takes quite a while to get back up to 5,000 after you drop a fair ways beneath it. So make sure this is something that you really want to do and that will really help you achieve your goals, whatever they may be, before you decide to actually do it. But for the situations that I described, with either trying to get on a high streak or winning an individual tournament, or just getting the daily campaigns to a point where the difficulty is actually beatable, this can be really effective to drop honor and just, I mean, I don't know exactly how much to drop, but just keep dropping until you get to a point where things look manageable for whatever your individual goals are. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you found something useful.